Yo, Matt, what's good, buddy? I mean, it's another week. It's another, another episode of
Yeah,
Breaking the Stigma. You know what I'm saying?
we skipped a week last week for some personal care. We all had some issues to take care of,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
back again.
Y'all fuss at us about self care, so us gentlemen took a self care day. You know what I'm saying? You see how that works? We got you. Guess what? I'm probably gonna take another self care day this weekend. Matter of fact, I'll probably take one
Gotta
tomorrow.
take care of
Motherfucker.
yourself.
Y'all
If you
gonna
don't
do
take care
that.
of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else.
Right. I'm probably gonna take a self care day tomorrow, and then probably the day after that too.
Well, I'm going to take
Hey,
a moment
Jim.
for self care right now.
Eh,
Damn, son, where'd you find this? Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed.
yeah, I can't even be mad. I was fucked up the other day, so I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Dre gave me some Gorilla Glue, and I finally hit that motherfucker, and I was, ooh, I see why
Floating
they
on
call
cloud
it.
nine.
Yeah, but it's an indica, not a sapia, so
Yeah.
there was no hallucinations, but I was.
Nicely glued to the couch.
No, just severe munchies. Severe munchies, and I got into like an extreme game of Tetris. And I was like, I wonder, can I do this? I was playing the Tetris Effect, the new one, and
Yeah.
I'm just got headphones on, so I'm like hearing the music, hearing the sound, just. I looked down. 2 hours had passed. I done went through a whole bag of Cheetos slash popcorn mix. I'm just like, okay, well, fuck it. Then I realized, wait, I'm still fucking hungry. So I paused the game, got up, did something to eat, went, sat down, took two bites, and dozed off. It was great. So,
Sounds like a great day.
which one of my idiot children don't kill themselves doing my goddamn show?
I heard a thump. That's all I heard.
That's why I told your idiot behind to do it before the show. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, kids, teenagers, you know what I mean? Teenagers. And this is why I need self-care days. And yeah, it was Arissa. I think she damn near fell down the steps. Which reminds me, I'm gonna laugh at your ass later. Nope, wrong button. There it is. All right. So, what's
Well,
up, Ed? I see you up in the building. What happened, my guy? So, Matt, we gonna transition into the show, or do we just we try to see what that?
well, we should do our usual. How was your week?
Yeah, we can vamp it up a little bit. So, how was your week? Because it was better than mine. Woo.
My week wasn't too bad. We've had some pretty nice weather here, which is greatly appreciated after a long gray winter. We've been getting some nice sunshine. I've been out in the yard doing some work, getting things looking all nice out there.
Lucky some bitch. It's 82 degrees in my house right now, and it's like, hold on, Siri and a half. What time is it? Okay. Alexa says it's 72 outside with the real feel of like 84. And inside my house, it feels that way. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm glad y'all got nice weather and stuff. You know, you like the cold burly man, so it's right up your alley.
Well, define cold. Like, what I would find cold, you would be like, this is brutally unfavorably, never I will go out this ever again kind of weather.
But see, the reason why I would find that brutal and never want to go out in that weather again is because the nice Marine Corps, lovely bunch of idiots that I signed up for when I was 2006. How old was I in 2006? Damn, 22. I was 22. Right. What it is, Cam? What it do? I'm gonna get my mechanic glasses and stuff, and get my black and mine. You bring it around back, and say alternator. I got you Thursday, 4 o'clock. Bring case of birth. But yeah, I've experienced hypothermia because of the Marine Corps.
Also have I.
Yeah, fun times. So all my extremities go very numb, and then they start to hurt. They tingle real bad, and it's just like. And see, it's so bad for me. It's anything below 60, and my hands just like. Fingers be blue and shit. I'm like, bro, it ain't even that cold out here. But my hand be like, nah, bro, it's fucking frigid. Cut that shit out. Cool. So that's why I don't fucks with the cold. But you, on the other hand,
I grew up with it, man. I grew up with minus 20 Celsius. And that's not even that bad. Like when I was living in Calgary, Alberta, it would routinely get to minus 35, minus 45 with the wind chill.
Sir, ma'am, person, guy.
In Celsius.
Wait. Excuse me? No,
Yeah,
no.
I've been outside in minus 45 Celsius.
Nope. Pause. Pull a Riley Freeman on you. Pause.
It's not that bad.
Nah, see, Cam. Yeah.
You dress right.
We have a Chicago veteran. We got a Chicago native. Well, she was, raised there. She could tell you, nah. Me in Chicago, you my dog and all, but you on your own. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Yeah, cold ain't that bad, man. You just gotta layer up, dress right, keep moving.
Right. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good week, man. That was yeah, shit, man. Whew.
And yourself, how was your week?
Oh well, it started off amazing because Uncle Sam was like, "Oh yeah, since y'all paid taxes and all that shit, and because you make so much little money, and oh yeah, you've paid taxes all your life, so here's a stimmy. Yeah, awesome. And y'all got kids. Here's some more. Yeah, awesome." And my car was like, "Hands up, cash out.
Give me that stimmy."
Yeah. My car was like, "Oh, you got a stimmy? $3,000 of it right now, all of it. Run it." What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. So that's been my week, and I really ain't. I've been trying to get over it, but I felt like crap. I was like, I could have used that on the kids. I had plans. I was gonna take the kids to the mall and shit, but
Cars gotta run. You gotta have wheels.
Yeah. But I talked to Dre, I talked to you, and I talked to one of my mentors, and he was like, you all three said the same thing. Is even though it hurt having to spend that much money at one time, it's for the greater good. We'll know the car's reliable, so
yeah, you won't have to worry
about
that.
Whether we're in stimulus or when things open back up, that's $3,000 less work we got to get done. And when we want to go to work, we want to go to the store, we want to go to the mall, we want to just do anything.
You can go there. Yeah, you don't got to worry about the wheels anymore.
That part. I got buttons, man. I got buttons for days. I ain't trying to get sponsored, but this shit is delicious.
No, man, this is the shit. The peach tea, strawberry lemonade.
Oh man, the snowberry one.
I'm addicted to this.
The snow one was my shit for like. Oh man, peach teas, boy. Whew, boy. Walmart, god damn.
Yeah, they're going for $1 a piece right now. So I think I went and grabbed like 40. I just grabbed a whole bunch. They had the flats going, so I grabbed like 3 flats.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But yeah, man, if you're ready, let's go ahead and hop into the show.
Off into the show. Pastor Dre will be along eventually. We always know he's fashionably late.
Well, he's getting a mani-pedi, so he might be here. He might not. He might have got a good one and went to sleep. Shit, this Dre we talking about. Some chick might offer him a happy ending because you know I don't know what it is. It's Dre. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let you guys know right now. The title of the show is called The Opening. No, I'm sorry. The Humbling. I read my screen. I'm tired. I got kids. Leave me alone. I'm tired. The title of the show is called The Humbling. And once we get into it, you'll understand why. Topic 1 is this. Life will humble you. Mm-hmm. I forgot a word when I was typing. Often. Life will humble you often. How do you respond? Me personally, I've evolved and I've grown to points now where life, you know, decides to swing a sledgehammer at me like it's Triple H, or decides to hit me upside the head with a barbed wire wrapped baseball bat like it's Mick Foley or some shit like that. Y'all know I love wrestling, so leave me alone. And then all of a sudden things are a dud like it's Kenny Omega and John Moxley, because you know the exploding.
Like the ring just won't explode for you.
Right. I've gotten to the point to where at first I used to get angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit. Got to rebuild my life again. Now, it doesn't bother me. I actually sometimes I look forward to the rebuilds. Like, it sounds weird, but I look forward to the struggle. I look forward to those times when something shows you who you are as a person. But to me, more importantly, it shows me who around me is truly there for me. You know, like, okay, take last year for an example. Last summer showed me who around me at that time was really for me and who was just trying to latch on because they saw that what we were doing had potential and they just wanted to line their pockets. The ones that are still for me are here, you know, and the rest, well, they got to see themselves out the door. And I agree, Camus, it is all about perspective because some people don't see it that way. I've learned how to take the negative and turn it into motivation as a positive, whereas some people, that negative can just drown them if they're not careful. So now when life throws some humbling, it's like, all right, it's time to rebuild. Nope, back to square one, start over. Now I just, okay, it's still a learning experience. My L's I wear them proudly as learning experiences. They're not losses, they're learning experiences for me. So when I got to start over, okay, cool. I'll start over, but I got some shortcuts. I got a cheat sheet now on some things that work. Yeah. So I can go ahead and just implement those, and the things that didn't work, I just toss that crap and add some more crap.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, every time life has set us back, we've managed to find a way to rise. And you pick up those little lessons, and each time you get set back, you be like, okay, this time I know what I got to do to climb back out. And it gets easier every time you get set back just to climb back out. And, you know, every time you get set back, now it's just like, whatever, it's a setback. Just hop back in line, keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, it's just like I was telling a friend earlier, like humbling is just like rejection. Like after a while you once you get used to being rejected, once you get used to hearing no, once you get used to, okay, things may or may not work.
Yeah, that first time stings like a motherfucker. You know, you'll walk away shaking, crying. You will not be happy with the experience. The next time it happens, it won't hurt so bad. After that, and then after a point, you're gonna get to the point to where you're like, yeah, whatever,
all right, whatever, cool.
Yeah. Life's like that. That's what, you know. You got to take that attitude after a while. That life's just like that. Life will fuck you up.
And then once you
actions.
evolve, once you fully evolve, or I don't want to say fully evolve, once you start to transcend and vibrate on a different frequency, you get to the point just like maybe what I was trying to grab or what I thought what I wanted wasn't truly for me. So
yeah,
it probably was for the best.
Yeah, a lot of the times when life humbles you, it's for a damn good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like when, I gave up my dream job working in a music studio, moved down to South Carolina with the girl I was with at the time, and then shit went south. I had to start all over again. But you know what? That was probably one of the best and worst times of my life, because I learned a huge, valuable lesson from it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, take me for an example. I'm in that situation now. The relationship I was in did not work. And it literally was, I was talking to this person, and then me and Kim started to click, and it was just like, I'm going that way.
Yeah.
So it was like, something don't feel right. I'm going over here. And I've been here ever since. I mean, for her, she's been in 3 different states now. Me, 2 different, two. Yeah, me and her 2. I didn't live in the boot shape state she did. Oh well. So yeah. But it is, baby. So it is, and yeah. Mm-hmm. And as Cam said, is once you get to the point of okay, if I didn't fuck up, then how do I move on? Yeah, because you go down your checklist. All right.
If I fucked up, what did I do to fuck it up?
Right. Okay. So this situation.
Now don't do it again.
Exactly. This situation happened. Now let's see. Action A caused action B. So then we got situation C. But where along the line did I do cross some wires? Okay. Well, then I don't do that anymore. Circle that. Pull that. We won't do that. Okay. Now, if situation A, it takes you to proposition B, and you get to and then you get C as a result, but you didn't fuck up, then it's like, all right.
See, I've always found that harder when I'm not the one who fucked it up. That's always been harder for me to get over. If I fuck it up, at least I know how to deal with that. I know how to get over that. Not being the one to fuck it up has always been harder to get over for me.
Oh yeah, I'm guilty of that too. Like, I used to blame myself for failed relationships, like real bad. Like, my ex cheated on me. Well, what did I do to cause her to cheat on me?
She was just a trifling.
Nothing, fool. She's a whore bag. That's what she did. That's what you did. Nothing. She's just the hoe. She cheated on you because she felt like it. Stop blaming yourself. I'm at that point now to where I can discern if it was my fault. Cool. I'll take responsibility. I won't do that again. If it's not my fault, that's a you problem. Yeah. I do believe so, Cam. I do believe for most people it's the opposite. Like, well, this happened. Damn. Well, what could I have done to make it better? That's not your problem. That's not your problem. But that's a generational curse we got to work on breaking. We got to work on being able to identify what's our responsibility, what's a result of our action, and what's a result of someone else's action, and this is just a fallout, and how to move on.
Yeah, owning your L's is a very important part of growing up and evolving as a person.
Absolutely. You gotta learn how to own your L. You ain't learned how to own your L. I feel like Muhammad Ali, man. You 40.
Yeah.
And you ain't learned how to own your L since high school. Bro, that's 22 years wasted.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's be real. If you ain't learned how to own your L by now, that tells me you don't understand how to grow. You don't understand that, okay, maybe it's me. Motherfucker, you've been married 5 times. You gonna tell me it's the woman all 5 times? That's your L that you repeated 4 more times. Stop it. Get some help.
Yep.
And do it without excuses, like Cam said.
Yeah.
Take your lumps. You stupid motherfucker, you. Oh, did you think just because we helping you out, I ain't forgot how to cuss? Bitch!
As soon as you start making excuses for it, you're not accepting it anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you are I'm sick of you, Keish. Peach. I used to kick your ass in Madden. You caught some L's. And FIFA. Nah, she kicked my ass at Call of Duty. She'll kick my ass all up and down the goddamn battlefield of Call of Duty now. But she used to kick my ass in 2K too. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Just get her on the next gen 2K NBA, and she'll be losing out with that shot meter.
She already owns it. She just I don't think she owns the console yet. Because for some reason, me and Keisha, we've been game sharing for like almost 10 years now. So yeah, she owns it. Anywho, we definitely gonna try to keep spreading that positive info and vibes and things of that nature, because we got to break these stigmas. Oh yeah, and this is definitely why people don't like us together at the same time. Oh hell no, because nope. Just remember, I'm the mildest of the one of the group. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Oh shit! You look at you buying a house and shit. Congratulations.
Oh, nice. Peach buying a house. That's great.
Do I have a button for that?
No, do you?
I'm waiting. I don't know. Actually, yes, I do. Hold on. Doot.
Well, you don't got no celebration times.
I got one of those. Perfect. And I got that. There you go. Congratulations. Which reminds me, Cam, congratulations to you too for closing on your house and homeowner life and stuff. Grown up and grown people activities and shit. I want to be like y'all when I grow up.
Owning a house is great, but at the same time, it's a pain in the ass when shit goes wrong. I'll say that.
But it's also fun because you could then modify that bitch to make it the way you want it.
Yeah, that gets pricey, especially with the price of lumber right now, man. It's like $14-15 for a 2x4.
Woo!
Yeah. Price of lumber has gone through the roof, man.
Oh man, I don't know if that's my crack rib speaking or you just God damn. Woo. Stop it.
I live in a town that produces lumber, so trust me, we know the price of lumber all the time here.
Your town produces lumber. Why y'all paying $14? You know what?
That's just the price of the market. It gets even worse the further it gets away from here.
Oh, okay. Oh, y'all having a stat? Can I Zoom call? Can I Zoom call? I can't make the meeting. Yeah, I need to Zoom call that one. I'm sorry. Yeah, but we got wrapped up on this topic. So I guess we move on to the next topic, which I
guess we're done that one.
Yeah, because after this, I gotta coach somebody into doing this one. I mean, to me, it's self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain anything, but yeah, do not let anger rule your reactions. Don't let it rule your actions. Don't let it rule your decisions. Don't let it rule your thinking.
Yeah, it ended me up in
did that.
anger rule my reactions more than once.
I did that. I turned 37 this year. I did that for, let's see.
Excellent.
Oops, wrong button. Damn, I didn't switch it. Lucked out. Missed it. It's cool. I let anger rule my every decision in life for over half of my life. Between hatred for my father, hatred for my brother's father who tried to kill my mother, hating the world when my grandmother died, hating my family because I knew that none of them truly supported the rest of the family. It was me, my mother, and my aunt taking care of everyone. And then when my grandmother died, you know, everybody went their own separate ways and tried to pretend like it's all one big happy family. And then being bred to use hatred as the basis of everything in the Marine Corps, because, you know, we're taught to be egotistical asshats and we're better than everything. Everything's a weapon. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. Don't trust anyone. I never really. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, the pasta. Holy, pasta is a wrap. Morning, pasta.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me explain. Nope. The name says it all.
I really did. I really forgot about it. Because I was having me a good nap. And then I looked on there and saw y'all was on. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was going on 6. Then I realized 3 hours instead of 2.
Daylight savings time, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time.
You need one of these, my brother.
Nah, I mean, it was just, I didn't know. Because that's why I was going to get up. And then I saw that y'all, because I was like, well, because I saw it was 4:45. And I was like, oh, I'm good because I got another hour. I forgot that Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time. And then it's 3 hours instead of 2. So.
Oh, which reminds me, I read that Georgia's getting ready to vote on not doing daylight savings time. So.
Man,
Right.
they're talking about abolishing it Canada-wide, daylight savings, and just, you know, because it was started for farmers, and we don't really need that anymore.
True. It is very true. But as I was saying, me in anger, I let it rule my life for almost all of my life until, well, really until parenthood. Like once I was handed the reins and told and said, okay, this is what you signed up for. You want to drive the bus? Let's see what you can do. I had to learn real quick that I can't let anger rule my decisions anymore because I've been making bad ones, which is why I've got bad hands and knees that sound like Rice Krispies, and I'm literally wear a back brace everywhere now. I just had to buy a new one today. My tooth game is busted because I had an accident in the military and I didn't fight for my benefits because I got tired of fighting with the VA. Yeah. So I got issues because of anger. Anger will make you tired. It will
It'll
exhaust you to where anger will turn something this small, something this goddamn big for no fucking reason.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I dealt with it especially with the VA. I got out and they gave me 60%, which Dre's a vet. He'll tell you getting 60% to begin with means you're pretty fucked up. They like giving people 10% to get out. You're like, all right, here's your 10%, go away. They gave me 60.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't fight for more because they, instead of giving me PTSD, they gave me severe depression. And my mom was like, go fight, get your 100%, go fight. So I started to fight. 10 years later, I was still fighting that same fight. And it was just like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kim came around. And she saw and literally had to pick me up off the floor a few days. And she put her hand on my lower back and, just gently kept pushing me forward. And now I'm at 90%. But that anger literally stopped me dead in my tracks. I was like, oh, fuck the VA. I'll figure out how to make it. I'll go, man, if I got to go go swing on a pole or sell my 9 cakes on the corner, goddamn, I'm going to go find a way to make some money. But that don't work. That don't work. You gotta have a full package for that to work. I ain't got the full package, so wait, we already Kim was gonna be my pimp. That didn't work out too well. All right, we already checked. So hey. I tried to ping Unicorn in Atlanta. They was like, nah, bro, you tall, you got the tallness, and you but no, that ain't gonna work. You got to put on about 30 pounds of muscle. I'm like, god damn, nigga, shit. So, but yeah, man, anger will blind you. It will blind you so much it will make everything dark. Because it makes you think that you're doing the right thing. But you're not. And
it helps you justify your actions.
Right. And that's something that we as a generation have to work on. I can't be passing my mic, man. Hey. I had to get you automated so you follow me. Yeah, we'll work on that. Yeah. I know I make one. I'm just not willing to pay the couple grand they have for it. But Dre will tell you, we used to call each other the brothers of destruction. Like when we get mad, we black the fuck out on people. What up, B Dave? Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Like, anger would be so appealing as the go-to to where I didn't see or think about anything but what's in front of me and how I want to put my fist through its chest. And that's all we knew. I'm sitting now. I sit back and think about how many things that I missed out on because of my anger. How many people could have helped me grow that no longer want to do something to do with me because of my anger. This and that anger is a generational curse because we're taught when we're young as men to bottle that up, shit up inside, and keep pushing. Keep your motherfucking mouth closed. Keep your motherfucking head down and keep moving forward. If something's wrong, shut up. That's all we were taught. Which breeds more anger. So now you're staying angry instead of talking about it, letting
dealing
it out,
with it,
venting, therapy, dealing with it. So now you're just the angry little kid. And then people, you're young, you're a little kid, they don't label you angry. Now you're a problem child because you're always angry. Well, it's just like when black people kneel during the national anthem. Have you ever took the time to find out why the fuck angry? Maybe if we find out why the kid's angry, we can help the kid so they don't turn into angry adults like me.
Yep.
I lucked out. I got kids who saved me. I got brothers who saved me. I got a wife who saved me. Not all of us are so lucky. I've got friends and family that are sitting in jail cells right now. I've got a couple of them that's sitting in that are decomposing in pine boxes right now because of anger. Matt, Dre, what y'all got?
Well, like I said earlier, letting anger rule my reactions has ended me up in jail a few times. Can't
You've been hemmed up. Wait a minute, Jesus. You've been hemmed up. What?
I've told you that before, man. You know that.
Yeah. I do like fucking with you.
Yeah. I was angry for a long time, just at life in general, because what I didn't realize is that my bad decisions were my fault. I thought life was being unfair to me, and that made me angry. And I let that anger drive me to do even stupider things. And it took a long time for me to realize I was letting that anger rule my life and make every decision for me. And you can't live life that way. It ends you up in very bad places.
Well, I'm just glad you learned. I'm glad that you learned from it while you still had the chance to learn. And well, you were here helping. Well, this is actually your brainchild. I don't take credit for this. I've never taken credit for this. I tell people all the time, this is Matt's brainchild, and he just gave me the reins to the motherfucker. Why? I don't fucking know, but he did. Shit. I'm still mad that you did that, you stupid motherfucker. You know I suck at administrative shit. This is your brainchild. What the fuck are you doing?
Making you grow.
I don't wanna. All right, I'm done. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Breaking the Stigma, the podcast is actually the brainchild of one Matt. He did this. He pulled me aside one day when we were doing other stuff, and he's like, Kobe had just died, and he was like, yo, we might want to do a men's mental health podcast. Help these people understand that it's okay to cry and things of that nature, and we've been doing it ever since. Rest in peace, Bean. We miss you, man. I don't want to grow up. You grow up.
Sound like the Toys R Us commercial. I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Speaking of which,
that's one of my favorite commercials. I still watch it.
all right, I'm done.
I still watch it on YouTube from time to time just to get that nostalgia, because the 80s was a very unique time, and I was glad I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. So, and one of my favorite things I like to do to kind of decompress and just reduce stress is watch old 80s commercials.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
I do. I watch the old Oscar Mayer commercials. I watch the Toys R Us commercials.
Wow.
Yeah, I watch the old cereal commercials. Yeah, the old cereal commercials.
This fool said the juicy fruit commercials. What?
Yeah, the Super Golden Crispy cereal commercial with Sugar Bear.
Oh yeah.
Let me guess. You watch the Double Mint Twins commercials, do you?
Yeah.
I can't talk. I watched the Bop It commercial and the Bop It.
And then
they had some bops, yo. The songs was lit.
Everything but Kids Bop. Kids Bop needs to die.
Yeah,
Kids Bop should have never been created.
That's an abomination.
Kids Bop needs to die. That needs to die like soon. I'm tired of Kids Bop 86. Okay. What's next? They're gonna do.
I think they're up to like Kids Bop 417 or some shit.
It's just really wrong what they do to like good music. It just is.
But it's hilarious when they do the bad music.
It really is.
The day I wake up and I turn the TV on and I see them do a Kids Bop version of WAP, that's gonna let me know the world.
They're gonna let me know we made it.
Yeah, they're gonna let me know the world is coming to an end if they do a Kids Bop version of WAP. If they do a kid version of WAP, I'm just gonna be like, the world's coming to an end. You might as well just make your peace with God if that happens.
I think the world's already coming to an end. I mean, people try to talk about Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion as role models, and Cardi's like, bitch, you ain't never been no role model. My music's for adults. You stupid.
Honestly, that's like Charles Barkley. You remember what Charles Barkley said back in the day? I'm not
a role model.
It's true. It's true. A lot of the fact that a lot of these parents are upset with Cardi B and Megan for doing what they was doing.
See, stop
honestly,
making every celebrity a role model. Just because somebody is famous, does not make them a good person.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, I follow Floyd Mayweather, but I know that he used to beat on women, so he's a very terrible role model because he likes to hit women. So
Not to
But
mention the fact it's your job as a fucking parent
as a
to monitor
parent,
this
yeah,
shit. Your
like
child
seriously,
you
like
stupid.
seriously. If I saw Terrence watching that, and I feel as a parent he shouldn't be watching that, I'm going to change the channel. I'm not going to get mad and say, "Oh, they shouldn't do that on TV." No, as the parent, I'll be like, "I'm gonna parent my child." Like,
You be like,
yeah.
nope. He's gonna say
I mean,
why?
I'm
I'm
gonna put,
like,
I mean,
I said nope.
I'm gonna push him out the room, but I'm gonna finish watching it. But I'm gonna push him out the room first.
That's my dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna push him out. I'll be like, wait a minute, I gotta do this for research purposes. So get your ass out of here. And let me finish watching it. Then I could just do my thing.
Yeah, R&D purposes. So
Yeah, just to let him know what not to watch and why he didn't have to watch it. So I have to tell him why he shouldn't watch it.
Oh no, I was just gonna take notes so I can try it.
Exactly. Right. I'll be like, so you do the split that way? What's happening? Let me see. Oh, so you do it that way.
Right. Okay, go. What happening?
All
Come
right.
on, hold on, wait a minute, babe, come here. We're gonna try this one right here.
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, you gotta be a parent.
I need to put a poll up in this motherfucker. We're gonna practice.
That's what I plan on doing when I get my house. I'm gonna have a stripper pole somewhere.
Oh Lord, he gonna be practicing coitus on the pole.
Not me. I'm not. But for my for future potential, that's a requirement for my future potential. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, damn.
And then when we have bachelor parties, when my brother has his bachelor party, he can have it at the crib with the stripper pole. You know what I'm saying? If Matt can come down,
I mean, all I'm gonna do is get high and just look at him. Go, oh,
that's what I'm saying. And Matt can come down with his haberdasheries and hemoglobin. Make it up having a party.
And then I'm gonna be super high, and I'm gonna laugh at everybody.
But no, it's just that's. I mean, being honest here, I think that's what gets lost in the shuffle. Parents don't know how to parent. It's the same thing with when your kid is failing at school and you blame school, but you're not doing your job as a parent to make sure your child is given the proper tools to succeed in school. You yet go blame somebody else for your fuck up. That's not how it's supposed to go.
Absolutely. I say that a lot. Like,
yeah.
I think Kim gets tired of hearing me say it, but I be like, no, we can't put all the blame on the teacher. Can't put all the blame on the student, or we can't put all the blame on the kids either. It's some of them, but it's some of us too, because we didn't go full old school and put the spurs to them. We be like, okay, we're gonna let y'all try to figure it out and grow in your own way, and then when they fail, we be like, you know what?
It's a three-headed monster. It's a three-headed monster. Like, I think teachers and parents and children, everybody has to do a part. That's the same way with me.
You gotta work.
That's the same way with me. Everybody has to do their part, because if one person doesn't do their part, then the whole thing fails. The whole system fails. So you have to do. It's like it's a trifecta. Everybody has to do their part. You know what I'm saying?
And the words of wrestling, it's in-ring chemistry. You gotta all work together. If you don't work, that botch is gonna be very apparent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
looking at you, Kenny Omega.
You know what? I saw that.
Never mind.
I saw that on the link, and I was like, yeah, that. I don't think that was supposed to go that way.
It wasn't. It wasn't, because they were talking about how in the warm-ups it was a spectacular and did what it's supposed to, and then when it was doing each other, it was like.
You know how you right, exactly.
It was like sparklers.
You know how you tell a girl, you about to give her the best sex of your life, and you last 3 minutes. That's what it was. That was it. It was just like.
I do that now. I be like, oh, babe, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it down. 30 seconds later, I be like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
And then she look at you, and then she look at you and say, "You ain't shit."
Nope. She look at me proud. She like, that's still my baby right there. You gave me good 30 seconds. She pat me on my head and everything. She make me feel good. So when I come back later, I can give her a good 5 minutes before we.
They do all that. They do all that, and it's like
we owe 5 minutes.
They pat you on the head, but the bit back of their mind like, this dirty motherfucker. Oh damn, he got cut off. So, but But I didn't mean to get off track. Because I know we was talking about anger, and I did want to kind of speak on that a little bit. There's a saying that goes from one of my favorite movie characters, and it's the great Leonardo, the Ninja Turtle. And no, seriously.
Go ahead,
And,
I'm listening.
and Dex knows where I'm going with this because we talk about it all the time. Remember that fighting scene they had with Raphael, and they had that fighting scene. And
Which, wait, time out. Which version we talking about?
the one in 07 when Raphael was he was the knight, whatever he was. He was the and Leonardo found out who he was, and then they had that fight. They had that little one-on-one they had.
Yeah.
And Leonardo said a quote that kind of stuck out to me, and he said, funny thing about anger, if you let it consume you and soon enough, you lose sight of everything. And that's true. And that was my issue. Because y'all know how I was.
He took that from Star Wars.
Well, yeah.
Yoda said that shit too.
First of all, I don't watch Star Wars. I don't want to get beat up. I don't watch Star Wars.
Hey, ain't nobody threatening nobody around this motherfucking shit. No, you king skippity paps around here. Nope.
There's only 3 good ones, so don't worry about it.
No, it's just that, when people say, when you tell people I don't watch Star Wars, I don't watch Lord of the Rings, I don't watch what was Game of Thrones, people look at you like you're crazy when you say that. So I gotta let them know, like, I don't watch that. And I didn't know he got it from Star Wars. I just know.
Yeah. It was Yoda said it.
Yeah, that's where. So that's where and then I hear shit all the time, and I'm like, I heard that somewhere else. So.
Or was that Obi-Wan? It was one of them.
In my case, talking right now? Leonardo the Ninja Turtle that said it. That's why I heard.
That's why. To you, Leo said it. The Leonardo blue bandana wearing, sword swinging motherfucker.
Yeah,
he said
it. He said it.
And if it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah, because that's how I was. And y'all know, y'all been on me long enough. Y'all know what happens when I get mad. I've been on Facebook and put up like 80 statuses of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like every status,
guilty.
It gets angrier and angrier and angrier. And that was my thing. And then my other fatal flaw with my anger was I didn't know how to control it, because when people try to calm me down, whether it's a friend, they would get it too. And the only thing they was trying to do was calm me down. So everybody has a right to be angry, but the thing you have to do is learn how to channel it in a positive way that you're not only hurting yourself, you're not hurting people around you or pushing people away. And that's what I had to learn. That's what I had to learn. I really had to learn that, because when I see red, that's it. It doesn't matter everybody can get it.
Yeah, because I know me and Matt both have caught your wrath when you was angry. We tried to calm your ass down. We tried to pull your ass off the ledge, and you was like, "Fuck it, I'll toss y'all off the ledge too." Wait a minute.
We all jumping off the ledge. Y'all keep fucking with me. That's how it was. We all gonna jump. I'm gonna grab y'all by the head, and we all gonna jump, bulldog style. You know what I'm saying? So
me and Matt hit the ground, talking about, bro, I need a smoke. Goddamn, this crazy motherfucker. Yeah.
Right. So, but that's just how it was. It was. I didn't know how to control it. It was bad for me, and it caused a lot of stress, not only to myself, but it caused stress to the people around me and my friends, because they didn't want to talk to me, because they already knew, oh, here he go again. He about to run. Dre's off and running, and then they get on Facebook. Oh, here they come. Here he come. And then it's like, after a while, people just stop talking to you, because they don't know how to talk to you. So. And somebody, and I don't know who said it, so I'm not gonna say who said it. I'm just gonna say it like this: don't make a permanent decision based on temporary emotion.
Hell, I don't know who said that, but that was a wild motherfucker there. That sounds like old head right there, boy. Them old heads.
Right. I mean, I heard it from a lot of people. That's why I said I don't know who said it first, because I heard it from a lot of people. But that's true. You can't make a permanent decision based off of temporary emotion, because when it's all said and done, the aftermath, now you just made a decision. You made a decision that not only impacted you, it impacted everything around you and your life. And now you can't take it back because it's permanent. I mean, you could try to fix it. You could try to fix it, but it will never be the same. It's like throwing a plate on the ground. It's like throwing a plate on the ground and you break it. It'll never be the same. No matter if you put it back together with Gorilla Glue or Super Glue, it's still not going to be the same plate. The same thing with anger. Because I know, trust me, I've been guilty of. I made a lot of bad decisions based off how pissed off I was, and some it took a while to get back, and then other ones it was just irreversible damage. It can never be done. So the only thing I can say about that is everybody has the right to be angry. That's natural emotion. Just like happiness, just like sadness, just like, it's just how you channel it. You have to channel it in a positive way to where you're not only hurting yourself, you're not hurting the people around you, and it's not affecting your life.
Right. Well, Dre, I will say this. You did say something very important that needs to be touched on in there. Controlling your anger. When you get angry, you didn't know how to control it. And that's the thing. Most people don't know how to control it. They get angry and they don't know how to make it stop.
Mm-hmm.
You get to feeling angry, and part of what keeps you angry is because you don't know how to make it stop, which makes you angrier.
Right.
You want to feel better, but you don't know how to feel better. So you just get madder and madder. So now you just in a vicious cycle.
And it all goes back to what you said earlier about how when we was growing up, how our parents would say, and then it started with us being little boys, because everybody knows. And Brandon Marshall said it I shared a clip of Brandon Marshall saying it, and he is so true. When a little girl gets hurt, we all go to her and say, we called her like, it'll be okay, don't cry, you know what I'm saying? Just it's all right. It's okay.
Yep.
We go to her and we care for her, we call her, we try to make sure she's okay. But when a boy gets hurt, what's the first thing they say? Suck it up. Boys ain't supposed to cry. Boys ain't supposed to cry. Dust yourself off. You're supposed to be tough. Don't cry. I don't want to see you cry. And you hear that so much growing up. So by the time you reach about 17, 18, when you're on the borderline of being a young adult, you have that mentality like, if I'm hurting, I'm just gonna suck it up and keep it moving. Yep. And that and then little boys turn into little young men that turn into men like me who can't control their emotions. The only emotion they know is being upset, being angry. So we have to break that cycle, because
and I don't want to butt in, but another thing we need to do about childhood is we need to kill this phrase right here. But did you win though?
Well,
as a little boy, when you get into a fight, you go home, you tell your parents you got into a fight. They don't ask anything else but did you win? If you didn't win, you better get your ass back out there. Why are we doing that?
Well, I know if I lose a fight, I'm gonna go back out there and fight. But I get what you're saying.
That's part of the generational curse.
I get what you're saying. So yeah, we do have to get rid of it. So it all ties into what you said earlier and what I'm saying now. We have to give little boys, like I said, I tell my son all the time, it's okay to cry. It's okay to show emotion. I give him that space to do that, because I don't want him to be what I was when I was his age, and then I turn into a kid, a young man that's dealing with his emotions, and it also ties into your relationships, because you get into a relationship with your significant other, and there's something bothering you, and you don't know how to express it. You either get mad or you shut down, and then your significant other, your spouse or your girlfriend, is sitting there wondering what the fuck she did. But you don't know how to tell her what's wrong, because you're so used to being told, I'm gonna suck it up, I'm gonna just be tough, I'm not gonna cry.
Used to bottling it up, you don't know.
You're right. And then it's like you said, the mountain. It's like the mountain of you suppress. It's like a mountain, and then it could be something minuscule like McDonald's will give you enough sauce packets for your nuggets, and now you get mad, and then it's
dirty motherfuckers. Oh,
right, exactly. It's minor to everybody else, but since you had so much building up, that just pretty much it's like the feather. It's like in the cartoon when you put the feather on top. When you put the feather on top of the mountain, then the whole thing comes crashing down. That's how it is when you finally let go. So all that hurt and that pain and that anger that you held on to for so long, it comes. That was me. That's how I was. And then that's if you've been my friend long enough, you see what happens when I get pissed off. It's like a cascade. It's like a cascade of a waterfall. It's like a waterfall.
Shit. Here we go again.
Pretty much like that. So you really,
sorry, bro. I can't help it.
You really have to teach your your little boys. I mean, I get it. Girls are taught to be emotional. That's how society works.
Yep.
We have to
And boys are
figure
taught
out.
not to show emotion at all.
Right, and that's why me being being a father of a young man, I have to tell him like, look, it's okay to cry. It's okay to show emotion. It's okay to say, Dad, I'm not feeling a certain way. I give him that space to do that. So when he gets older, he be like, he goes out and he expresses how he feels. And if nobody listens to him, he could always come back to Pop. He be like, Dad, I tried it this way and nobody was listening, so I need to come to you. And I'll be like, let's talk. That's what we have to do. So yes, like Dexter said, it is a generational curse, and I'm trying to break it because I don't want to pass it to my son. And then when he has children, he has a little boy, I don't want to pass it to him. So it stops with me. Like I know my dad was like that. I'm pretty sure my granddad was like that. So I'm the one that's trying to stop from keep going passing it down. So I'm definitely like doing my part to kill that.
Smart. I think I lucked out with having two daughters because it really took the all of the choices out of my hands. It was like, nope, you gonna learn how to not only feel but deal with emotions real quick because even though my kids have a rough exterior, when they actually take a liking to you, when they show emotion, shit, man, they show emotion. She'll be like,
yeah, you really got.
Are you the same little motherfucking kid who was just cussing at everybody in the house? Wait a minute.
Trust me.
Wait a minute.
Trust me. When I look at LP, I'm like, this is me. This is me at 15. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
this is me. Like really, like a lot of stuff he does, I'm like, fuck, that was me when I was his age. And then I have to realize that I'm like, I can't do what my dad did to me when I was his age because it was a whole different world when I was growing up. It's way different now. So you have to do stuff. You have to do stuff differently. So I can't say, "Oh, toughen up, he'll be all right," because then he'll just be another me at 25, 26 years old. So it really is. It's a challenge raising a teenage boy because they have so much going against them already. They're black. They're a black young man, and they already. A lot of people. You know how America feels about young black men and black men in general. So, I mean, he already has so much. Right, he has so much going against them already. I don't want to pile onto that. I want to be the one that he could come to say, Dad, I need you. I need, because I didn't have that as a child.
I get it because another thing is your son is very, very intelligent, very educated.
Yeah,
that makes him an even bigger target because they don't want educated black men. They don't.
And honestly, that's why I make that safe space for him because there's some things that he doesn't really want to talk about with his mother, or it's something he want to talk to me about. I want to give him that space. I don't want to pile on to the already. I don't want him to have an uphill battle, and then I'm already pushing him down the hill. I'm trying to get him up the hill. I'm trying to push him up the hill. You know what I'm saying? So I need to give him the proper tools emotionally, physically, and spiritually, so that when he gets out in this world, this crazy world, you know what I'm saying, he's prepared. And if he does have a problem, he can always depend on Pop. Because Pop's going to have his back. And I'm showing him that now so he doesn't have to worry. But like I said, I didn't have that because my dad, he was in the Army. He worked all the time. So I didn't have that father figure between 13 and about 16 to 17 because he was always gone, And granted, he was in the military. And, you know how the military is. When they say it's time to go, you can't say no. You know what I'm saying? You have to go. So, and I understood that. But at the same time, I was going through a very big change because I'm going from a young man to a teenager. I'm in high school now. I'm transitioning into a young man, and I didn't have that father figure, that positive role model in my life. So I started to rebel. I started to resent him, and it just came to a head, many a times, especially when I was getting ready to go to boot camp, and he was trying to play daddy then, and I was like, I don't really need you because I'm leaving for boot camp in a couple months, so I don't really need you telling me what to do. So I don't want that same thing to happen to myself. That's why I keep the line of communication open with him because I want him to come to me when he has a problem.
That's kudos,
That's awesome.
man. Kudos.
Yeah.
All right, so
Next topic.
Let's hit it. Last topic. Speaking of the last, nice segue. The last straw can be a blessing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you heard me. I said the last straw can be a blessing. So for all them parents and all the motherfuckers saying y'all getting on my last nerve and the one that broke the camel's back, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Shut up. Sometimes that shit is needed.
Yep.
Let's be real. Sometimes you need that last straw to break so it can open your goddamn eyes.
Amen. Yep.
How do I know? Because I am that motherfucker, okay? I am that dude, okay? It's just like, god damn.
Me too.
I used to
Me
let
too,
shit
hell.
pile up and pile up and pile up, and then Matt and Dre would be like, all right, come on, let's talk bro off a ledge. And I just look at him like, yeah, motherfuckers can kiss my ass too. And they'd be looking at me like, shut the fuck up before we push you, goddammit. And I was like, fine, we all coming in this bitch.
Well, we ain't gonna push you. Either we're gonna bring you off the ledge, and like I said earlier, we all gonna just jump together.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it was just like once that final straw finally broke, that's like it cleared the fog in my head. It was like, I gotta do better. I finally have emotional space. I have emotional capital in my heart, in my body, in my soul. I have the same area that was filled with hate is no longer filled with hate. I got over the issues between me and my father. I really don't care. Do I speak to him? No. Do I still hate him? No, it doesn't benefit me to hate somebody that I don't talk to. So it's just okay. If he wants to reach out, that's fine. I tried reaching out before.
Yeah.
It didn't work. So besides, you did me wrong. Why do I need to reach out to fix it? I'm the victim. I'm black. I already have to do that. Black people in America do that all the time. We're the victim, but we're the ones who have to reach out to fix the situation. So I'm not doing that with my own father. I'm sorry. I'm not. If y'all don't like it, y'all can you take it in some kind of way. I don't care. You know, there's the door. You can go that way and let the doorknob hit you on the way out. I can lock my doors electronically through my phone, so I'd be glad to lock the door behind you. Just no, I'm not going to reach out to somebody who did me wrong. I'm just not going to do that. But I don't hate them no more. I don't care. You know, a lot of the things that went against me in life that I used to hate people for, I don't hate anymore. I don't care. I'm too busy focusing on my kids, you know, too busy focusing on my wife. I'm too busy focusing on these fat-headed dogs that wait, where the fuck are my mutts? Wait a minute. They must be upstairs. Oh, well. You know, I'm too busy focusing on them. I'm too busy focusing on making sure that the bills get paid on time every month. Too busy making sure my credit score is creeping up and up and up. I'm finally over goddamn 600 and I don't know how to fucking feel right now. I'm like, wait a minute. I've been low for a while. I mean, 600 still low, but damn, bro, I finally hit that motherfucking milestone I've been trying to hit so I can now aim for the next one. So, you know, because if I can get it high enough, I can then start trying to apply for a home loan. I got to get Comcast off my shit because, you know, Comcast and they cheap, you know, fucking dirty bastards. Anywho, but yeah.
Once you get started on American internet.
Yeah. Once you get that crap, all that unneeded weight, unneeded burden, unneeded emotional baggage,
bullshit
taken care of, once you evict, let's be real, once you evict them thoughts and feelings out of yourself, you'll see things improve. Something that me and Kim say all the time, and I think I've probably said it twice today. The things you put out in the universe will send back to your ass. Let it sink in. So if you out here, you putting out hatred and disdain and vitriol and anger and just flat out just bad thoughts, flat out bad things are gonna come back to you. Let's be real. Oh, dog's up there with you? Cool. No, I don't want them. They can stay right where they are. Let them bitches sleep. Because them bitches didn't let me sleep. Of course. But
Sorry.
yeah, man.
Sorry about that. I had to go answer the door. Somebody was knocking at my door. It was the maintenance man. They about to power wash. So about to power wash the third floor. I'm surprised they're doing it right now.
I need to bring the hoopty around. They can power wash that too.
Usually they do it in the morning. So I mean, they're doing it at 6 o'clock. That's kind of whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
he was
that's
like,
okay.
yeah, it's the end of the day. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know, it is what it is.
But yeah, I mean, I've been realizing that now that me and Kim, we've worked on the way we mentally approach things and how we handle emotions and feelings and situations, things aren't nowhere near as problematic as they used to be.
Yeah.
The situations that arise, though they can be annoying at times, they're nothing that we can't handle. Like all of the extra pressing shit, none of it was ever extra pressing, but because we had the wrong mindset, it felt that way. But when that last straw broke and it was just like, all right, we got to do something different.
Yeah.
Now that we're doing something different, like, oh, okay. That's where we were fucking up at. All right, cool. That's an L. We took that lesson, we learned it, now we gonna move on. All right, sure. I'm gonna throw the alley to her. Let me see if she can dunk that motherfucker. Oh, there she go. Look at her. You don't dunk that bitch right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead, girl. You're bad. You know, it's different. It used to be everything got to one of us, if not both of us. We'd both be angry about shit. We'd just be two angry adults trying to be an example for kids, and it wasn't working. Now, unless it's life or death, that shit don't. I mean, yeah, some things are depressing, but that don't mean we gonna let it hold us down. Because, like we said, we'll find the silver lining in it and keep it moving. So yeah, don't be afraid of that last straw. Sometimes it's you that need to change your mindset. So sometimes that last straw needs to break so you can finally say, you know what? Enough is enough. And it's time for a change.
Yep.
Now hit Owen Hart's music because that's where that came from. Oh yeah, sorry. I aged myself on that one. That was god damn, I miss it.
Nah, no worries, man. You know how it go.
Right there.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's breaking the last straw could be a blessing. That's very prevalent to me because I just went through a situation where, you know, I was unsure if I wanted something to happen or not, but it had to be done. It had to be done.
Yeah.
And you know, was I happy about it that it was done? No, not really. But I knew it had to be because you have to let certain things go. No matter how hard it is, let certain things go in order for you to grow and evolve. And you know, it's one of those things where you really have to sit back and think, is it really worth it? And if the answer is yes, then go for it. Because one of the things you can never get back in life is time. You can always get money. You can always get money back. You can always get, you know, you can always mend friendships, relationships. But the one thing you can never get back is time. And once you lose that, you lost it. So, and we all know tomorrow's not promised. So you have to do what's best for you. That's called, and if that last straw is the final straw for you and it causes you something to impact your life in a positive way, then so be it. You can't You can't worry about what people say. You can't worry about what people do. You can't worry about what people say to you or talk about you. You have to, the one person that you have to make happy about it is in life is you. Because you're the only one that has to live with that decision. Nobody else. And once you figure that out, you pretty much, I'm not gonna say you mastered the life, you mastered life, but you pretty much unlocked a whole different level of life. And that's what I had to do. I had to make a decision that was very difficult, but it also unlocked another level in my life that I needed to get to.
Yep.
So if anybody out there that's going through a similar situation, just ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth me elevating to the next level? Because like I said before, when you start to elevate and you start to achieve self-awareness, certain things and certain people start to disappear, whether by your hand or they just naturally fall off by the wayside. And it's a great feeling when you can do that. It's a great feeling because now you have discernment over your life to say, okay, I'm good with this, but I'm not good with this. I want this to happen for me. And then all the other bullshit I'm not worried about. Like I said, and I now understand why people fight so hard to have that peace of mind, because once you get it, you don't want nobody taking it from you.
No,
you don't. You really don't want nobody take. Right. So I mean, you can't. And like I said, once you get that, keep it. Don't let nobody
let it go. Yeah. Don't let
anyone
else affect it.
Right. You don't want nobody to throw you off the rails when it comes to that. And I had to learn that because I was so consumed on what people thought that I was losing sight of what I was trying to do with my life. Now, I know what's coming for me. It will be best for me. And what's not best for me is just going to eventually fall off by the wayside. So just think about it. Like I said, that final straw, that final breaking point, that final whatever it is. Once you get past that, and then all of a sudden you see life you see more clarity in your life. You see that fog leave. You see that dark cloud that was hanging over your head starts to clear out, and you see the sun. Man, it's great. It's a great feeling. So everybody out there that's going through that similar situation like that, just maintain your focus, and just figure out, is this the best option for me? And if it is, just go for it. Because I was always taught, they're gonna talk about you when you're doing good. They're gonna talk about you when you're doing bad. They're gonna love you, then they're gonna hate you, then they're gonna love you again. So guess what? Do what's best for you. That star player that you look at every morning in the mirror. Do what's best for you. Fuck everybody else.
Matt, what you got, bro?
Yeah, it's pretty much like you guys are saying. That's that last straw will be what you need to get through to the next level, to push you to become that better person. That last straw will be that blessing in disguise that you didn't know was coming. Mm-hmm. That last straw is everything. The last straw, when you finally break and you are able to change your pattern that was causing you to have all this stress and all these problems, when you finally break and get that last straw, that's everything for you. It changes who you are. It makes you into a better person, and it allows you to grow as a human.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, fellas, it's that time. Pastor Dre, take us home.
Benediction.
All hearts and minds is clear. Take us home.
So you gonna let the DST guy take over, even though he was like 85 minutes late? So, I'm gonna be short.
Hey, you the pastor, so take us home, pastor.
Yeah, I got you. Only thing I'm gonna say
we need some choir music.
Yeah, Dex, we need some choir music. You got everything else on your soundboard. You need to give us some choir music when we get ready to leave.
You know what?
Give us some,
you know what?
Give us some Kurt Franklin or some John P. Key or something. Give us some Fred Hammond. Give us some Fred Hammond or something. Give us some. Give us some.
Jesus, be a friend all around me every day. Lord have mercy.
Yolanda Adams or some Shirley Caesar or somebody like that.
Nah. Let me take that motherfucker back to the old school. Let me give you some Mississippi Mass Choir.
Yeah. Or the
Oh boy, let me the
or
clock
what-
sisters in this.
what was the one my mom, the one they say the Williams brothers sweep around your own front door? Give me some of that music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the Blind Boys. That's my other mom's other favorite group, the Blind
Five
Boys.
blind boys, boy.
Five Blind Boys. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really
Boy,
showing
did
my
we just show our age for
I'm really
real
showing
in
my
this?
age because I'm saying I said the Five Blind Boys, and Dexter was like, I know that. Yeah, I'm definitely showing my age. But
Yeah, I know exactly.
them
Boy.
long rides, hey, them long rides to Mississippi, man. Them long rides to Mississippi. That's
Boy.
all of them, between the Blind Boys and the Williams Boys and the Mississippi Mass Choir. And I was just like, dang, mom, you got any more music?
Wait, no, don't make me pull like Bishop Paul S. Morton. Father.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I stretch.
Tell you, it's
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
bad. I forgot to tell you.
we are
I
definitely showing our
used to
age.
be an engineer in churches. This is what I do.
Yeah, we're definitely showing our age now because it's
Oh,
it was
Lord.
a lot. Matter of fact, as soon as I get off, I might put some of that on just for some old time's sake.
Oh, do that. Your ass is gonna clean every inch of your
Hey, my house will be sparkly clean when I get there.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Take us home, Pastor, so I can go take these motherfucking family, this lovely family of mine, dusty motherfuckers. We're gonna go get some eat. We're going to the Greek spot up the street today, because that's what the oldest want.
Yeah, I'm about to turn on my Instant Pot and warm up this tortilla soup that I made last night, which came out very delicious. So I'm gonna eat some of that and watch these games tonight. So, but without further ado, the only thing I had to say was I saw a post on Instagram. The show. No, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad.
I gotta watch you because you be hoeing on Instagram, boy. You a nasty motherfucker on Instagram.
Why you telling everybody my business, man? That's not what pastors do, you know. Why you telling everybody my business, man? You try to out me like Kurt Franklin's son, huh? You try to out me like him, huh?
Them grown ass men.
You about to do like Kurt Franklin? You gonna leak an audio too? What's up? What's happening? Nah,
man, we ain't gonna talk about Kurt Franklin because that.
But
woo.
Well, I mean, I kind of agree with him, but at the same time, me personally, I would have kept it in house. But that's a whole nother episode.
Yeah. Well, we I also know the whole Kurt Franklin story. You know about how he wasn't ain't shit parent for a long time. You know?
Look.
A lot of hate.
Like I said, my mom, you know, she knows about Kurt Franklin, so that's how I know about his story too. Because my mom was a bit. It was because at the time. Kurt Franklin and John P. Key and Fred Hammond were like the three-headed monster of gospel music at that time. So I definitely know about them. So, but that's a whole nother story because I know y'all hungry and I'm hungry and I'm ready to, go do my thing. But I saw a post on Instagram, and it was an interview with Kyrie Irving, and somebody asked him, "Does your perception change with what people say about you?" And Kyrie, we get on Kyrie because he say some off the wall shit. He say some crazy shit. So and to me, I think he's a borderline basket case. But his interview, that interview that he did, the way he answered that question, it kind of ties into what we talked about tonight. He said that I think he said to the effect of, I don't worry about what people say because people's opinions about me change every day, and that's absolutely right. That is absolutely right. And he said that I go home, words hurt, and they do. But at the same time, you don't have to answer and fight and pick every battle. And I think that was my problem. I try to fight every battle that was about me. Now, when somebody say something about me, I'm like, yeah, I did that shit. Like 50 said, if he did that shit, he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, matter of fact, I'll pile on the room like, yeah, I did that too. Yeah, I sure did. I did that and I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning not I'm learning not to fight every battle that pertains to me. I don't give it that energy because I know that if you try to fight every battle that's about you, you'll end up drained and miserable and just not yourself. So when he said that, I was like, you know what? He's absolutely right. Like, people's opinions about you are going to change. Like one minute one minute they're your best friend, they're your spouse, they're your road dog, they're your homeboy. Next thing you know, y'all at each other's throats. Y'all talk about, oh, he ain't shit. Fuck you too. Like it happens. So he said that knowing that what kind of person he is and what type of demeanor that he carries about himself, that's the biggest thing that he takes from it. And that's it all ties into what we said tonight with the last straw and how to control your anger. If your self-awareness is improving day by day, you get to a point where you're not worried about what people say about you. You're not worried about the negativity that people say that put on your name. You're not worried about the toxicity of certain things that used to get on your nerves. Like I said, there's certain things that I used to trip on. I don't even care no more. I don't even worry about it because how is that going to help me in my bigger picture of trying to improve myself? It's not. It's not going to help me. So why should I stress about it? You know what I'm saying? How's this going to help me in my day-to-day battle? How's this going to affect my life? Because trust me, truly, think about it. A lot of stuff we trip on, a couple hours later, we're not even thinking about it. We're like, damn, I really tripped out about something that wasn't even worth it. And now you have to think about all the shit you said. You got to think about all the stuff you did. And now you're like, damn, I really wasted a lot of energy on some fuck shit that they really had nothing to do with me. So my benediction, so to say, is get that peace of mind. It's a beautiful thing. You know, like Andre, like the great Andre 3000 said, you know, when you had that peace of mind and motherfuckers try to take your peace of mind, you gotta go grab your piece. That's the best thing to do. Don't let these motherfuckers take your peace of mind away. Don't let them. Don't let them, especially if it's not worth it. Because all the hard work and all the dedication you did to make yourself better, it could all go down the drain with one swoop. So don't give energy to certain things, even stuff that you know is a trigger for you. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep improving on yourself and keep improving in life. That's your main objective. It's none of this bullshit on social media or in real life or drama and stuff like that. It's not worth it. It's not. So that's my benediction.
All right, Matt. What you got, bro?
Well, all I gotta say is we need to stop having you can't teach an old dog new tricks kind of mindset when it comes to men and mental health. You are never too old to change your ways and learn to be a new version of yourself. You're never too old for that.
Mm-hmm.
Short, sweet, and to the point, huh?
Yep.
That bad. I've had a headache off and on all day, so I really didn't think about a benediction. And I'm not going to take the easy road and clown Derek Jackson. So
that's a whole nother subject too.
Yeah, that's a whole nother show right there,
That's a whole nother show right there.
Yeah. But don't be afraid to come out your comfort zone.
Yeah.
We all are guilty of it. We love to stick ourselves in a little box. You know, what's that thing you're good at? And that's the thing you stick to. It's time to. You gotta broaden your horizons. You gotta allow yourself to experience different things. I used to be guilty of it, so I'm that's why I'm speaking on it. But seeing it from a parent's point of view, wow. All right, well, Kim is slinging fire. Wow. Shit, I think that's gonna be our topic for our next show next week, fellas.
Hey man.
Super simping. No, I'm just kidding. Oof, no. Let me get
well, it's a line between simping and not that, and he
I honestly think
he was
predatory with his.
he was a habitual line stepper on the Sixers. Like
He was predatory with his. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. That's why half the stuff he was saying, I was just like, he's just saying what they want to hear, and now he did. But usually what they say when people that are like that got hella bones in their closet. So his bone and his wife happened to find his bone in the bed with him. So there it is.
If it sounds too good to be true,
his
it
wife
usually
happened to catch him with his bone in
his bed. Yeah, literally.
Oh, how about this clown is doing an apology tour right now with his wife? Apologizing to her, and she looks so fucking uncomfortable on these streams. And this motherfucker done made hoodies and sold books and all this other shit, and got all these motherfucker books. You know what? I'm gonna focus on my benediction.
Yeah, please do, because we'll be another hour just talking about him. So
but like I was saying, seeing this from a parent's point of view, I understand why my mama used to be frustrated all the time. How do you know if you like something or not if you've never tried it? How many of us are guilty of saying, I don't like that?
I know I definitely was.
Yep.
How about but you've never tried it. You just don't like it. Like, I don't like that. Why don't you like it? I don't know. I still go through that. I love my kids, but I go through this still. I really do. I just be looking at them like, what? You don't know? Okay, you don't like it. Sure. You don't know why you like it? You don't know why you don't like it? No? Okay. Give things a chance. Give things a fair shot. If you try it and you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you're just saying you don't like it because that's what you've been told you're supposed to do, don't do that. Don't let the masses, don't let institutional standards or conformity tell you what you're supposed to do or what you're supposed to be. Be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Be whatever you desire to be. Do what you want to do. As long as it's not illegal, as long as it ain't hurting nobody else, go for it. You want to fly planes? Cool. You want to become the next big gamer? Go for it. You want to open up a studio and start slanging out hits? Shit. Music will never die. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing you don't do is let someone else tell you that ain't it. Do you know why I am not bigger in the gaming community than I could have been? It's because when I was little, I was told so many times by my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, there's nothing in the gaming world. It's a waste of time. Well, that waste of time is a multi-billion-dollar business per year.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have went with what I wanted to do instead of following what I was told. Dre and Matt are both in my gaming group, and they can both tell you I know game devs. I drop info in there with them before it gets released to the public, and then he was like, "Yeah, you told me that," because my friends told me.
Mm-hmm.
Learn from my example. Go for the things you want to do.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you. Like I said, once you can either fail but you tried. I'd rather fail than not try. Yes, I'll be disappointed that I failed, but I'd be even more disappointed if I didn't even try. So, as some wise cartoon character once said. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Now you want to talk about car, but you was giving me shit about the Ninja Turtle. Now you want to bring see how it be your own people. It be your own people.
Here we go again.
it be your own people. It be your own people that do it. Oh, you brought me show now. It's cartoon character. But go ahead.
Like they said, aim for the moon. Because even if you miss, still be amongst the stars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't aim for down the street. Aim as big as you want to be. You are as big as you allow yourself to get.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note, I'm done being positive for the day because the Hawks start a game in 30 minutes.
And they're going to continue this winning streak and kick some more ass.
Well, we're playing the Clippers tonight, so that'd be a good game. And then I just saw that we might be trading Cam Reddish, so I'm a little disappointed about that. But hey, it is what it is. It's a business.
I don't believe none of them damn things. The media wants the Hawks, anything from Atlanta, to blow up. They don't want to ever see anything from Atlanta be positive but the Braves. Ever.
True.
And even with the Braves, they don't want to see us go far. They want us to see us make it playoffs because it's the Braves, but they don't want us to see go far. They're just like, oh yeah, okay, look, that's far enough. That's far enough. That's far enough.
Yeah.
So, screw that.
All good. But yeah, I mean it's but yeah, I'm definitely ready for that. So I'm ready to go ahead. Between that and basketball, between March Madness, I'm be content for the night.
Yep. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Breaking the Stigma. It's been 90 minutes, and sorry that we ran a little long. We got to talking about some subjects, and
hour and a half has become our normal. So far.
Well, technically, it's only been 45 minutes. It's only been 45 minutes for me. So.
Yeah. Oh shit! Here we go again.
Damn daylight savings time, man. Damn the damn devil.
Anywho, you can catch us here on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, we'll probably stay on Facebook for a little bit. If you're watching on Twitch, we appreciate you. The same place you've been catching us, you can catch us on them same platforms every Monday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or Daylight Time. I don't know what it's called when they change. Anywho, 8 o'clock Eastern. If you're watching, if you don't mind, you could share the show. Go ahead. We might have said some things that you might want to tell a friend, but you don't feel like saying it, so you can let us say it for you. Go ahead, you can share the show. You don't mind, like the show. If you're on YouTube, you can hit the notification bell so you can know what I'm saying. You can know when we go live, so you ain't got to worry about trying to figure out, remember what time it is. You get a nice little notification on your phone that we live. If you're on Facebook, you can do the same thing. You get a nice little notification that we're live. Twitch does it too. All you got to do is like the damn channel, and that happens. So don't even worry about it. Right. Notification bell built in. But yeah, we appreciate you tuning in, and again, we gonna shout out some of our the people that we support around here. Black Girl Interrupted every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Is that a Facebook thing or a YouTube thing, Dre?
It's Facebook.
Facebook, got it. Look up Black Girl Interrupted. You just follow the page. There's this nice little show called Champagne Conversations. Some person that I know does it. It's Saturdays. It's around. Hold on. Hey, fathead, what time's your show?
Turn your mic on, Kim.
Unmute your mic, sucker.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
All right, bye, nigga. Yeah, what she said. Don't mind me.
That's my crazy family, boy. I tell you, them jokers is we
love you.
Hot ass mess. That's all I'll say. Hot ass mess.
Oh, well, one day, maybe somebody could be like us and be able to joke and laugh with their significant other and don't mind being silly. She brought me on my shell, so now y'all niggas got to suffer. But anywho, we appreciate all y'all tuning in and all that fun shit. So let me go ahead and